rising gods and goddesses, gods and the earth, Christians, Muslims, Catholics, Buddhists, agnostics, atheists, whatever you believe. Grand morning. Welcome to Morning Vibes. Come get your motivation, come get your deep thought early. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you can be part of the Morning Vibes team. Also, you can find Morning Vibes on Facebook under Facebook, and it's under Morning Vibes Public. Again, it's under Morning Vibes Public. You will find it there. You can find these videos there. There we can talk. We can have conversations about how you feel, things you want to talk about, if it's helping you and what I need to work on. So let's get to the chase, all right? So it's Friday. It's the weekend, baby. Some of y'all are happy it's Friday. I'm actually off tomorrow, which is dope. Some of you are not, but still it's Friday, so you might be off Sunday. I don't know. But it is Friday. So let's start the weekend off with some truth. A lot of you are bettering yourselves, or planning to better yourselves. And unfortunately, what you're going to see is a large fall off of people that you thought were going to be in your corner that is no longer in your corner. Yes, that's right, I said it. There'll be people that you've known for years, people you've grown up with, hell, even some family members. And they're going to fall off. And here's why. Everybody cannot handle the lack of oxygen as you move up in the stratosphere of your life. Again, everybody cannot handle the oxygen, the lack of oxygen, as you move up through the stratosphere of your life, your career. See, the thing is this. When you decide to be great, when you say, I will no longer be normal, I will no longer do just enough, when you decide, you know what, I'm going to do more than just enough, I'm going to do above and beyond and some. I'm going to do so much that it's going to be enough for me and about 10 other people. People look at you like you're crazy. Because in order to do that, you usually got to leave a comfortable position. That means a job you've been at for years, or, being a stay-at-home parent, not being educated, going back to school, things of that nature. You're going to have to leave the comfort zone in order to do what you got to do. And a lot of people are going to think you crazy. And a lot of people are literally going to stop being around. And really, they weren't built to go that high. They weren't built to go all the way up to where the oxygen is thin. It's thinner now. It's harder to breathe. Their lungs can't take it. See, they can't see themselves going that high. And because they can't see themselves, how can they see somebody else going that high? How can they see somebody else not shooting for the stars, not even shooting for the moon, but shooting for Saturn, for Jupiter, for Pluto, for things of that nature? And they're going to drop off. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt. Because a lot of it, they're going to doubt you. A lot of it is because they're scared. It ain't even really about you, it's about them. It's what they call self-projection. They're going to project themselves on you because they're scared to go that high, because they are scared that they're going to fall. But individuals like you and I, we ain't scared. We rather die trying to live a mediocre life. That's how we rather die than live like that. And we're fine going up and up, and it gets harder to breathe. It's harder to breathe. Some people won't even get on the ship. In fact, some people are wondering, why are you building it? Why are you building this space shuttle to go up further and further and further? For what? What's up there? Some disappointment, some heartache, some pain. And that's all they think about. So already they're scared. Their fear has kicked in. And people say that fear means false evidence appears real. Well, I got one better. I heard Talib Kweli say fear stands for fuck everything and run. And that's how some people operate. I know it's harsh, but it's true. Some people, they get so scared of being great and the things they got to do, they just say fuck everything and run. and they run right back to their mediocre lives. But we ain't like that. So some people ain't even gonna get on the ship. And some people will go on the inside and say, well, this looks like this is not gonna work. They start finding things that's not gonna work. Why it's not gonna work? Why it's dumb that you're doing this? Why it's a waste of your time? They're gonna go in there and find everything wrong. Then you're gonna have some people, excuse the sunshine, even though it's cold in Pittsburgh, it's shining. But some people are gonna get on the ship, and when you start taking off, they're gonna run because they're not used to this. Because remember, when you're about to take off, things shake. You don't have that much control. You're going, you know where the direction you're going, but how the ride's going to go, you have no control. So the first sign of trouble, they jump off. They gone. Bye. Pew. You won't see them again. They jumped out before you even left the ground. Then you'll have others that's going to go partially for the ride. They're going to ride for a little bit. And those are the ones that they can help you, but also they were ultimately there for themselves. They were going to benefit from this. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody that helps you is going to benefit, but they were genuinely there for themselves. They got what they wanted. So mid-flight, as you're going up and up and the air's getting thinner and thinner, they got what they want. They jump out and they going to parachute. Bye. And then you have the few that will ride with you. Now, no matter how thin the air gets, they are going to ride with you. Those are the ones you keep around. But a lot of people can't stand the thin air, because in order to be successful, you're going to take some losses. It's going to feel like you can't breathe. It's going to feel like you're down. It's going to feel like everything is going wrong. I'm in the beginning stages of getting my life together and getting on a path that I need to be, and it's still rough. Sometimes I feel like, dang, every time I take a step forward, there's something in the way, but I can't give up. But I already had somebody tell me, that I shouldn't quit my job because it's a good job. Yeah, it's a good job, but it's not fulfilling. Look, I'm up there in age. You can guess it, but I'm up there in age, and if I'm gonna tell my children to be great and do what they love, how am I not gonna do the same? That's the problem. People don't understand that. People who know me know I operate like that. If I'm telling you to do something, and that's because I'm willing to do it. Anybody that knows me knows that's how I operate. Anything I ask you to do, I'm willing to do myself. That's just how I rock. Real talk. And they're not a lot of people aren't going to understand that because they weren't built for this. They weren't built to go this high. They weren't built to go where the air is so thin that it's going to start getting hard to breathe. And now all of a sudden you having a panic attack because you think you're going to die, not realizing that you stay here long enough, as usual, your body will acclimate to what's going on. And then when your body acclimate, you will breathe better. You will breathe. But see, only certain people are going to be willing to do so. Only certain people can handle that. That's not everybody. So you have to understand that on this journey, you are definitely going to end up losing people because they cannot stand the thought of thin air. They cannot stand the thought that I'm not going to be able to breathe, and I'm going to have to sacrifice some things. There's just some things that's going to have to be sacrificed. They don't understand that. They really don't. So, remember, the higher you go up in the stratosphere, the more people going to fall off, and that's okay. Don't be mad at them. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, you're going to be disappointed, but don't be mad at them. Keep flying up top. Keep going up, 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 till you reach your destination. You can talk to them later. Then maybe you'll inspire them to fly too and go where that thin air is to go get that greatness. But until then, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too harsh on them. Don't say, well, you wasn't here when I was there. All right, fine. I did what I had to do. But with that said, I'm out of here. Go get some money a little bit. You know what it is. Love, peace, power to the people.